all these years. Father stay with us all the time, and we train together, we eat together, sleep, going to school, and we grew up together with all my brothers. When my father do this, like I remember when I was young, like a lot of like my uncles, like close people, like they don't understand what father do. But now when I was like 17, 18 years ago, what my father did, now I understand he did very good job. From this house, 5 guys become world champion, and everybody keep connecting each other very well, you know, like real brothers, and everybody have family, kids, wife, like, but we keep talking. We have very good connect with each other. This is this is father view. This is father how he worked like 17, 18 years ago. We didn't understand what to do, you know, but now I want to say thank you so much for father. If you talk about sport, it's like, first of all, like I beginning with freestyle wrestling, and after when we moved to capital city Makhachkala, my father beginning training combat sambo. If you guys don't know about this sport, nothing, you have to check. In YouTube you can watch like combat sambo. What is this combat sambo? And when father beginning combat sambo, like he want, I learn judo, because combat sambo you can wrestling, you can punch, you can submit people, not people, opponents, and you know, and then I moved to judo. Like almost 3 years I trained judo, and after I moved to combat sambo, because if you want a competition in combat sambo, you have to wrestle with the gi, and my father really want I keep training in judo, but when I first time watch UFC fights, I understand this is my game, you know, this is my game. And I all the time ask my father, please, I want to become fighter. Like only wrestling, this is not for me, you know. I want to punching, I want to wrestling, I want to take down people, you know, not people, opponents, and and when I was 19, I moved to professionals, and you know, it's like since, and since 2008, now it's 2018, 10 years. I'm professional MMA fighter. Alhamdulillah, stay undefeated. You become. Alhamdulillah. And like a lot of people ask me about the key. You know, why you don't lose? What happened? Like why? But for me, it's like I think. It's about your tawakkul to Allah, you know, and how you. Like for example, my opponents, they don't understand what it is connect with Allah. They didn't understand this, and you know, that's why I have, you know, like my mind, my heart, much bigger than my opponents have, because I believe to God, you know, I believe that. And when I go to the cage, I know, I understand this is sport, and someone can lose, someone can win, and this is sport, and this is not everything for me. For me, everything is don't lose connect with Allah. And you know, like when I go to the cage, I think, Alhamdulillah, if Allah give me victory, I'm gonna say Alhamdulillah. If I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna say Alhamdulillah. But only one thing's my mind, what I'm gonna don't do is never give up.
Never give up. لا تستسلم أبدا.
Like
يحق النصر. هاي نزار.
And I'll be honest with you, I don't feel safe to sit near you,
But
but I will do my best also. Okay? Can I ask any question I want?
no, don't worry, I'm not going to smash you.
Actually, I don't want to be the next McGregor, okay? Actually, from his Twitter account, he announced about hashtag Misk Talks, and we received a lot of questions from his fans, and we'll talk about it later in this quick conversation. But I will start with my own question. I read that your father said he will punish you more than the UFC committee to move the fight from inside the ring to outside in the last fight with Conor. Did he did it? And what kind of punishment you had?
But he tried. But no, he don't do nothing. But he said he's not agree with this decision. He's not agree with this.
I don't know how to ask this question, but you talk about Islam. And I saw the press conference with McGregor, and he tried to offer you something, and you refused, and you said, I don't drink. And also he tried to... But you translate your anger to the ring and the fight. How you managed to do that?
Like first of all, like about father discuss. I will discuss like I told him, hey, you told me before fight stay relaxed, okay? Inside the cage stay relaxed, but you don't talk about like what's gonna happen after it's happened. That's why like I follow everything what you say, but when fight finish, yes of course I jump to my opponents like, but you didn't say nothing to me. Please don't do nothing after the fight. About religion, he tried to give me like a whiskey or something. Since 2012, I'm beginning traveling to US. Before the fight, all the time, like couple months, I moved to US training. After fight, I come back home. It's like a lot of my friends from US. They ask me, hey, let's go to party, let's go to discotheque or something like this. I talk about like I cannot go there. They say why you cannot go? Let's go enjoy. And I said no, because of Muslim, because I am Muslim. This is not about discipline. They talk with me about like because of discipline you wanna win next fight. That's why you don't go out. No, because of it's my religion say no, and that's why I don't wanna go out. And a lot of people say to me, it's like, hey, it's okay. We have a lot of Muslim friends. They go with us sometimes. I told these guys, like, this is not about your Muslim friends. This is about Islam. Islam is perfect. Muslim is not perfect. Sometimes it's very hard to explain people because they have crazy Muslim friends.
Yes.
Like when you try to explain them, hey, we cannot do this, and they say, okay, what you do? It's like a lot of crazy questions they give me, but I say, leave me alone, please. If you wanna go out, go out. I don't wanna go. And this is not about because of I am a professional athlete and this is my discipline. No, because of Allah say no. That's why.
Yes.
Okay, this is outside the arena or the ring. Inside, we use muscle than anything else. Is that effective also inside the ring? Your beliefs?
Sometimes it's help, sometimes no. Like, of course, you have to tawakkal to Allah, but you have to make reason too. When you go to the cage, you cannot say like they say, Bismillah. You have to do something. Number one things what helped me is religion. It's my belief to God, all the time. Like even like if we talk about last fight, I think 100% Allah gonna help me, about this bullshit. Allah gonna help me 100%, because he's different person, I'm different person.
Yes.
Nice. Also, for the clapping, we need to hear some question from the audience, please.
Oh,
In English?
lot of questions.
How many questions? Yeah. Okay. Let's start from the second row, please.
Brother, I have a question regarding that you made a statement 4 days ago to the Russian media that you're thinking about fighting Floyd Mayweather. What about other contestants like Tony Ferguson, Georges St. Pierre, and especially Ben Askren? Can you make a statement about these people, especially since you're thinking about retirement? Are you going to fight them ever? Especially Tony Ferguson, he deserved the title fight. Thank you, brother.
Are you a sport reporter or something?
Like if you watch about next fight, I think a lot of people think if I fight with Floyd Mayweather, I'm gonna lose because he never fight in MMA, of course. But if I fight with him in boxing, I think he's the favorite. It's my opinion. If I fight with him, it's good for my legacy. It's biggest fight. It's money fight. Everything. I wanna choose hardest fight, and I think it's gonna be Floyd Mayweather.
From this side this time, the lady in the third row, please. There.
Habib, I have a question for people who want to get into the fighting industry and start a fighting career. What tips do you recommend, especially for a female?
For female, I have very good advice. Be fighter inside your home.
Good.
And I think, and one more advice: all the time finish your husband. Smash him really bad.
Habib, now I'm afraid from the audience more than you. The soft side of the audience. This is his field, definitely, but I don't think he's horrible. Okay, let's see some questions from the hashtag. We'll come back again to the audience, but just please open the... Okay, we have a question. Hi, Habib. What is... I will read the question for you. What is your biggest motivation to succeed and achieve this?
Like biggest motivation, I think, like when I go to the cage, I know my opponent is ready for fight. I know a lot of people support him too. He have family, he have friends. But honestly, I don't want to lose. Like when in competition with a fighter like you, just I don't want to lose. Like motivation is like father motivate me a lot. because he with me all my life. His father and coach same time. I know he nervous. I know he really want more than anybody in the world. He really want. I keep winning. Like father motivate me. And the last, I think, like 2-3 years. Before I never think about this, but now last couple years I think about like my fans too. Before, like I have fan base, like not really big, but right now I feel like everywhere when I walk, when I go to like different countries, traveling, everywhere I have fans, and they, they give me big respect. It's like fun. My fans motivate me too. So.
Let's see the next question, please. Okay, there is 3 questions.
Arabic, translate please.
Yeah, try, Habib.
Can you?
I will start from the last question. What is important to you? Bravery, strength, intelligence?
I think it's about your mind, because if you're a stupid fighter, it's nothing work. You have to think like muscle, no help. Muscle, of course, you have to use your muscle, but if your mind is no connect with your muscles very well, like if you talk about like, for example, like a wrestler, I am not the best wrestler in the world. If we talk about like grappling, I am not grappling. I'm not best grappler in the world. I'm not best striker in the world. But when everything become together, mix, I can beat. Like for example, I can compete with anyone. This is about like how you think. This is about your mind.
If I use my brain, I will not.
Without muscle, yes, you can beat it, but mind and muscle when become together, it's gonna be very hard night for you. Yeah.
How about one question from? Okay, let's go back to the. Please.
Yeah, hello?
Yes, Assalamu alaikum. My question to you is, did McGregor apologize after he tapped like chicken?
He have to apologize for his fans, not for me, because like more than 10,000 people come from Ireland and he tapped like chicken. A lot of people move to his country to come to support you, and how you can tap, Like if you go to the war, you have to go war, or you have to sit home, It's like this.
Let's take one more question from this side, please. There. Excuse me, the guy at the. Yes, thank you.
Hello?
After that, we'll shift to the other side, please.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mario, and I'm coming with my brother Jordi from Spain. Okay. Buenos días. I have a question for Habib. You knew that Conor McGregor was gonna use all his trash talk and all this game to try to disconcentrate you before the fight, okay? So we would like to know how you felt before the fight, during the fight, and after the fight when you had the little discussion with Dylan Dennis. Thank you, brother.
Thank you so much. Like before the fight, when with all this press conference, with trash talking, I feel like this all the time. I asked Allah, please, nobody is injured. I don't wanna like me or him, because this is very tough sport. And injuries becomes very easy, And I think please make this me and him inside the cage, close the cage, And this is like my very big dream, And when I come to the cage, and I think now we will see who's gonna talk inside the cage, because it's different, You can say whatever you want, but when time is come, you guys see he don't say nothing. He just talk about it's only business. And when he when he tap, I feel a little bit upset, honestly. You know why? Because I'm preparing really hard, you know, and I think it's my mind all the time. I think about like I have like October 6th, I have toughest challenge, you know, and when he tap, and I think like, why you train so hard for this guy? It's like this. And after the fight, when fight finished, like 1 minute, I don't remember almost nothing because
Garwin.
I go a little bit crazy. It's like my friends say, I cannot be nice guy with bad position. You know, when bad position is come, you have to be bad. You know. It's like this. Thank you so much for question.
Please, one more question from the side.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you very much, brother, for coming here. I can't tell you how I'm excited to see you in person. First of all, I would like to say that I really admire how you stand very firm on your Islamic principles wherever you are. Usually you see people going weak when they're in front of the media or when they travel abroad, and that means a lot. And my question is, you see people coming from different disciplines, karate, taekwondo, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, and so on. If I would ask you to pick only one discipline to go into the cage, which one would you choose?
Like I think you cannot control where a fight going. When you're wrestling, when you have very good background, wrestling background, you can take down people, or if you want, you can stay too. But if you're striking, if you want, of course you're gonna stand. But if your opponent wrestling guy is gonna take you down, you know. That's why, if you wanna control inside the cage everything, you have to be good wrestler. It's my opinion. Like for example, you can watch all UFC champions. They have very good wrestling base, you know. Like wrestling is almost like 70% is fighting. Almost, maybe 60, but more than 50, 100%. It's my opinion.
One more from the side, please. Okay, let's hear from you.
I'm really happy to talk to you and see you. I have maybe 100 questions for you, but I will ask only one, and I need one favor from you, okay? The first question, can you go to another weight class like welterweight to face Tyron Woodley, or another down weight class to face Max Holloway to be double UFC champion? This is the first question. After you answer it, I need one favor from you. Go ahead.
About weight classes like 145, 66 kilo, it's very hard to make this weight. It's very hard because, like, for making 70 kilos, I almost die. You know, it's like very hard to make weight. But right now, my weight is 83 kilo. You know, if I make like 77 kilo, when I go to the cage, I'm gonna be like 82. But fighters like Tyron Woodley, like Kamaru Usman, all top high-level fighters. Their weight is like 92, 91. They make 77 kilo. When they go to the cage, they weight is like 88, 89 kilo. If I want to compete with these guys, with high-level guys in welterweight division, when I go to the cage, it's gonna be different, 6, 7 kilo. When you have like different 6, 7 kilo with very high-level fighters, this is big difference. That's why my weight is 155, 70 kilo, and I wanna finish in 70 kilo.
We are here pretty sure that you can beat anyone in UFC. Georgia St. Pierre, anyone in UFC, you can beat him. One favor from you, Habib. I bought this babacha before from 5 years ago. I want to give it to you now, please, as a gift.
Only one guy. more?
How you meet him? Okay.
Habib.
Your friend know him, right?
Are you ready for more? More questions? More questions?
Yes, of course. Let's talk with this guy. Give me this guy chance. Give me this guy.
Okay.
Please. Yeah, this guy, please.
Which guy? The second row?
Yeah, this guy chance. Please give him microphone.
Yes, yes.
Assalamu alaikum. Habib, obviously your father did a wonderful job teaching you guys how to be fighters. Five world champions. But I believe he did even a better job making you for the true challenge. And this is the challenge that why Allah created us. And it starts with being proud to be a Muslim. How did he install this in you? How did he plant this pride of being a Muslim in you? That shows in your talk and shows in your actions. How can you give advice for us as fathers, as sons, to make our sons proud to be Muslim?
My father had 5 world champions. It's like I talk about my cousins, but he have 22 world champions. He made, and it's about like a lot of people say, hey, like, wow, you pray, It's like, yes, of course I pray. That's why Allah created us. We have to pray, We have to fasting, We have to follow everything. Of course, nobody is perfect, but we have to try all the time be good Muslims. Like right now, for a lot of people, this is like they think, wow. For me, it's not wow. This is what we have to do. This is why we're living in this life. And like father all the time have very tough discipline, all the time. He teach me, like very soon I'm working on this. My book is come in Russian language. Now I'm working on English and Arabic language. And next year, maybe March, April, my book is coming here too. And you guys can buy. We have in book a lot of exclusive news like relationship with my father, about his discipline, everything. I think you can read about this.
Perfect, and we'll have you in next talk to sign the book. We have just one last question, please, from this side of the audience.
In Russian, I guess you know that. But I did a painting for you. Can I give this to you on stage?
Wow.
I think so.
Please, yes.
If you don't mind.
Yes.
Thank you.
حبيب نورماغيدوف، شكرا جزيلا لك لمشاركتك في حبيب ليست، وشكرا لكل المشاركين في هذه الليله. شكرا لحضوركم انتم والى اللقاء. جزاك الله خير.